Hello, everyone. We're talking about the Nanjing's museum bombshell scandal explodes. This is massive. The Nanjing Museum outrage has gone nuclear, igniting a firestorm across China's internet and beyond. Netizens are swarming in droves, dissecting how former director Xu Huping allegedly masterminded the swaps, accusing CCP bigwigs of borrowing priceless artworks and never returning them. But what's the explosive truth lurking underneath? Why is this Nanjing's museum catastrophe suddenly dominating headline? Excuse me. Are these masterpieces real or cunning fakes? Forget all that noise. The real story behind the Nanjing Museum is an absolute earthquake. It all kicks off with Xi Jinping's grand tour of the Palace Museum. On October the 27th, Xi storms into the Palace Museum, laying down the law for its future. It must uphold what that cultural relics belong to people, transforming the Forbidden City into a powerhouse space for patriotic education. And then, just 2 months later, boom, the Nanjing Museum scandal detonates like a bombshell, ripping open the rotten underbelly of China's museums and exposing in brutal detail how they patriotize the nation. CCP mouthpiece Dove Paper drops an exclusive bombshell on December the 17th. Donated treasuries from Tang Lai Chen's descendants, including the epic scroll Spring and Jiangnan, mysteriously resurfaced on the auction block. Then on December 23rd, the National Cultural Heritage Administration rose in fury, declaring utmost priority, dispatching a crack team to Nanjing, while Jiangsu Discipline Inspection Commission launches a Lucy's probe hauling away Nanjing Museum former director Xu Huping. Why drag the director off in handcuffs? Do China's museum bosses wield godlike power to snatch exhibits and stash them at home? Of course, unless he's Xi Jinping's blood relative. Even former Premier Li Keqiang's sprawling 800 square meter office only dared hang fakes. Experts personally authenticated paintings in Premier Li Keqiang's massive office as works by Huang Zhou, but they were total frauds. No matter how untouchable Xu Huping seems, does he outrank the ex-premier himself? Even Li Keqiang's phony paintings got stamped as authentic, proudly displayed in his palatial office. So who would have the guts in communist China to deceive the premier? This drags us straight into the source of the artworks. China's very first art market in Beijing, cooked up by Yan Bing, the Red Bull tycoon, that Red Bull King's art empire. You won't believe the insane fortunes he's juggling. And get this, he brands it as appraisal and authentication front. Well, I am quoting word by word of Mao's score from his live stream on September the 7th of 2021. Mao's Brother 7 personally submerged in this circle and purchased over $1 billion worth of artworks. Jin Qinghuai from that infamous Jin clan I'm holding back here, and a pack of Wang Qishan's inner circle cronies who was all buddy with him. So pulling off mega fake demands ironclad protection in communist China. Wang Qishan's fingers are legendary for their unbreakable grip, of course. Well, this is a joke widespread in China. Back to Nanjing Museum Inferno, dig deep. And with Pan family's ironclad evidence on the table, probing just one link blows it wide open. Who, who forged it? And where's the painting hiding? Then what the link is? What link are we talking about? The auction houses, those shadowy empires. Per China's auction law, Article 41, co-signers must cough up ID proof and demanded by auctioneers ownership docs or legal disposal rights, plus all the dirt. If it hit an auction house, one quick record sweep exposed everything, right? Then come the burning question: do they have the balls to investigate? The public records screaming that two auction giants tangled with the Pan family donated gems, Shanghai Gongmei auction and Poly action. And Shanghai Gongmei is backed by Shanghai's State Assets Commission. And Poly, come on, every soul in China knows who is pulling those strings. The Deng Xiaoping clan, who drew the circle on reform and opening up communist China. So auction houses, why couldn't titans like Wang Jianling or Jack Ma crash that party? Taobao and WeChat crashed brick and mortar merchants into dust. Then why checking out on auction? Answer is simple: wrong family name. And these auction dens are fortified by absolute military and political muscle. I am quoting Mao's goal word by word here again. The global art world's the art world filth is darker than the underworld mafia. We darker. And who is shooting the mafia's dirty dealings? Presidents, politicians, the armed forces. That's why party dominates. Dare Jack Ma even dream of it? Well, when Mingshen's Dong Wenbiao dabbed in collecting, did he dare launch an auction house? Nope. Someone barked at him. Dong Wenbiao, stick to playing the cash. Dream of trading paintings or running auctions? You are nowhere near ready. Got guns? You got real power? See, a slam dunk case solvable by reading the auction houses is nothing but pointless posturing. Who are they gunning for? And who do they desperately want buried? Next episode, we plunge deeper into the shocking web of raw power, steamy sex scandals, backbone backroom deals, and rivers of filthy money. Stay tuned. This is just getting started. Thanks for watching.